We started the episode 2020. Welcome back to another episode, y'all. I'm here with the whole cast this time.
Alright.
Hey, we excited. Yeah, we excited. Anyways, I'm your host with the most, accompanied by my company. I got the whole gang, like I said, in the house, in the stew, whatever you want to call it. You know
This
what I mean?
is the stew.
Yes, sir. Back in the stew. Call it that again if we want. Number 2.
The stew.
Back in the stew.
Just kidding. Yeah, man. Happy to be back. How you guys doing?
Man, doing real good. Doing all right. Doing
Real good or alright, nigga?
You doing good or are you doing all right?
Be honest. How you doing?
Be honest. Be honest on this shit.
Doing all right. Doing bad.
It just gets worse and worse.
He's like, I'm honestly just doing okay for myself, man.
Yeah.
I'm just doing.
I'm just doing.
I do the do.
I don't know what
I
I'm
do
doing,
the
but
do.
I'm doing.
I don't. Hey, I felt that. At points, you just know,
I
you
got
just
it
go.
from this.
You just gotta keep
Brandon.
going. Hey,
Yeah.
builds character.
Yeah. So what's up, man? Tell a bit about how you doing.
I'm doing good.
You
I'm
just
chilling.
You just came from the gym, no?
Yeah,
That's what you
I had a
said?
good
Oh,
workout.
getting
Really
them
good.
gains.
Was
Bro, I've
it
never
upper
spent-
body? Was it
never mind.
legs?
Huh?
Was it legs, chest,
Oh,
Back.
arms, shoulders,
arms, shoulders?
Okay.
some triceps.
What's today? Tuesday? Makes sense.
Go like an hour.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was cool.
Sure.
I was a bit late, but you know.
Looking
on time.
looking professional with the glasses. I see.
Sophistication.
Scholar.
Yes.
I actually lost them last time. No, I left them in
Jesus.
Sierra's card. I got them back.
Hey, so like,
Yeah, remember?
No, I don't. I don't remember.
I even remember. But anyways, and I don't remember a lot. But I feel like, okay, so like if you lose your glasses, like, can you still get by or?
I can, but
It strains.
it's so hard to see.
Yeah, it
bro.
strains on your eye. Yeah.
Everything's so blurry. I can't see pupils. I can see like that Sobe.
Yeah.
I can't read the green. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm night blind. I cannot see at night.
Nah.
Yeah, so if I don't have them at night, what I do is I already know the routes around here.
Did you drive me home without your glasses that night?
Oh,
No, I have my glasses. I have my
Nah,
glasses.
just play.
I just look at the ground and I just see the lines and like.
Okay, yeah.
Because I already know where roads go, so I kind of
he
slow
puts
down.
2 and
speed
2
up.
together. Makes
Yeah,
4
yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
You take all the clues together.
Yeah.
Right.
I bet.
What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just got out of work not too long ago, I guess. Got home, got showered, and came here.
Don't
man.
you love these days just kind of cooling down now,
I
bro?
love the best.
Isn't
It's
that
the
like
best,
the
bro.
best?
That's the best weather to work in. and
That's
do
what I'm
anything in,
saying.
bro. Like,
And people
The
look at me
chilly-
crazy. I'm
chilly
like,
fall.
what?
Chilly fall, yeah.
Hell
Probably
yeah.
the best, yeah.
Come on,
it's because
man.
like when you be
And
doing like
know,
labor,
yeah,
like
yeah.
labor intensive shit, bro. Like and it's hot. Swamp ass is a bitch. Is all I'm gonna say, bro.
Bro, it's not even
It's all
sometimes
big.
swamp
I
ass.
can relate.
Sometimes it's just like dehydration.
relate.
Bro.
Yes,
Like just out in the
honestly.
sun, busting ass all
Yeah.
day. It's like
No, but when it gets blistering cold, the sun, I can't twist the wire with my fingers.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that.
Wait,
Right
what
here.
wire?
The
Like
electricity.
electricity.
Right.
Like
Oh,
transfer
when you
that,
used to do
yeah.
that type of work. Okay.
Bro, I
I'm
remember
trying to,
okay.
my
last time.
my
like, last
body
winter?
is freezing as the momentum is leaving my body. I'm just like,
Last winter, I was up on like a boom lift. Like it's like literally like a basket, and it's only like 2 people wide.
Okay.
And like you're up in the air, dude, and like you're just because you have to do high up work sometime.
the wind's blowing.
So like the wind picks
Wind's
up so
blowing.
bad,
the
bro.
wind is a motherfucker.
It's
Wind
like,
is a motherfucker.
but
yeah.
you gotta make that money somehow. So
Somehow.
Have you guys like worked like wintertime, snow and shit?
Yeah.
like snow removal.
No, just
Oh, we
that
all
too,
did
but,
that.
like,
Didn't
I
we
mean,
all
like,
do that shit?
At
That's
work,
what I'm
like,
saying.
Oh
Didn't
yeah.
we all
we-
there, my
yeah.
guy?
yeah,
Oh,
there's like
man.
a snowstorm.
That's
Yeah.
what like introduced me to the snow flow. But after, I feel like that was before. No, that was after. I quit. I was like, no.
Nah, bro, snow
I
removal's a
cannot- yeah.
bitch, bro.
That is some.
I'm probably gonna do that this winter, to be honest.
It's good money, bro, because-
It's very good money.
I hustle for that little bit,
Yeah.
and then I'm out.
It's because what other job is gonna pull up and pay you $25
Cash.
just starting? No one
Yeah.
even they don't
Cash.
even know you. Cash straight up, all you gotta do is
Cash. that's
Yeah,
that's a
that
big
shit's
seller
tough
for
though,
me.
bro.
No,
Hey,
but
once
no,
you
yeah,
bundle
yeah,
up
yeah.
too, if
Show
you
for
bundle
me,
up
like-
good, bro, like
Yeah.
4 sweaters, 2 beanies.
Oh,
I
yeah.
should have did. I should have did at least 3.
you
I could
chilling.
take off 1.
Yeah.
You know. Oh man, I just didn't think about it.
You do surprisingly end up getting hot though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
It
even
does,
dress
yeah,
like
no,
that
no.
heavy because
Yeah.
all that work you'd be doing just heats you up anyways. So you just be
You gotta start unlearning.
plowing through that shit.
No, the last time I did it was with Will, and I forgot what time we finished, like 3, 4 a.m. Yo, I felt like I had a
Probably
hangover
later.
the whole day the next day.
No, I felt
Headache,
amazing.
I felt
I felt
groggy, I felt
lighter.
like shit.
I felt,
You felt
no.
groggy?
Yeah.
I felt amazing. I woke up with money in my pocket. I was ready for the day.
Same.
What are you talking
I have
about?
money.
Oh yeah, I was
Hey,
warm.
with
I was,
the ATVs, bro. Oh, that's
A lot
the
more
Oh.
best.
simpler, huh?
Okay, that
Oh,
makes
my
it fun.
boy, I
That's a
seen
different. Yeah,
that.
that's a whole different story.
Yeah. All right, we didn't get to you, man.
Yeah,
How you,
yeah,
how you
I'm
been,
doing
man?
good. I'm doing good. I
Yeah.
missed the first episode, unfortunately, but you already know. I'm back.
So
Boo.
Mav is
do we
back
have
in
a
the
boo?
No,
stew
and it's a
part
special.
one.
It's a special. Yeah, let's give you a
Boo.
gunshot, dude. Let's
Boo.
give you a round of applause.
I thought this man was gonna do the shot, man.
Not bad.
But I'm back. You already know. I'm here
Yeah,
to
yeah.
stay.
Episode 20,
the
man.
stew.
How do we reflect on episode 20?
stew.
Starting from the first episode.
This is episode 20?
20.
I feel like we're more comfortable for sure.
Oh
Obviously,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it feels better.
It's the Water Tower
Feel
Talks podcast.
20 episodes, guys. Like
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Let's
Yeah.
go, baby. Let's go. Damn.
That's insane.
What are we gonna start off with, host?
So we all good.
We're chilling.
Yeah, man.
We
Life's
had a
been
good
good.
day. We had a good day.
I feel like we should
I'm curious. What if I was like, man, I just want to fucking die?
Yeah,
I
but then we
mean,
would've-
Right,
we
let's
would've
talk.
You know
touched
what?
on
I would
that.
go
Okay,
over,
no.
sit on your
Wait,
lap,
wait.
and just cuddle you.
And no,
Oh,
Hey,
just
hey,
like,
Like, not just like,
wait, I think that's a good
Well, I
segue.
wanna
That's a good.
fucking
That's a good
die.
start. I feel like
That's a good
that's
segue
a very
into
good
mental
start.
health.
Hey,
That's a great segue into mental health.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, you know, if you feeling like that,
we're gonna.
we gotta obviously
I'm gonna
talk
look
about
out for
it.
you.
We gotta
for
talk
sure,
about
yeah.
that type of
If
stuff.
you want to talk
Obviously,
about that,
we're
then
looking at
gonna
him
talk
like he's
about it.
actually.
I know. Now I'm like, oh shit.
He's like, oh,
Where did I start?
he's like, I was doing okay. I'm doing
I
okay.
was fine the whole time. So
But if you did say, hey,
I was gonna say something. But go ahead.
I'm gonna be on your ass. I'm about, yo, what's up? What's
That's
the
the
matter?
thing, though. You would
what
hope.
could you do better?
You would hope someone would be on your
exactly.
ass,
Yeah,
for
I would
sure.
hope so.
Yeah.
If I really, yeah,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You would
you've
hope.
seen the signs, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, for a lot of people, you don't see the signs. People,
Yeah.
I feel like
like
people
to-
are pretty good at hiding the signs. sometimes.
Exactly.
People are
that's
very
that's
good.
what it is though too. Is that motherfuckers they just don't express it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is like you don't really know how to express it. That was my problem
Yeah.
before, like I think 3 years ago. I was
depression
like,
hits.
huh?
Depression hits.
No. Like I've had it since I was a kid, bro. But like, like just a few years ago, that's when I started like doing something about it. But mainly last year, bro. Like last year was like fuck.
Mm.
I was going through like some just crazy shit, like so many different like experiences in life.
Yeah.
And I remember I was being really low, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like, I started talking to a therapist, and because I wanted to get my ADHD meds, like fucking
Yeah, yeah.
Adderall and shit, and fucking, I got that, and bro, with ADHD, like your thoughts are always just like running and shit, just
Yeah.
like crazy running. And I told Brandon this, like I hear people say like they hear voices and shit,
Mm.
but to me, I don't know about that, but I do hear like my, your
Your
inner
thoughts.
monologue
You-
just constantly.
You have your inner.
Different
yeah,
shit.
you have
Like
your inner
that
thoughts.
monotone
you have
voice that you hear in
yeah,
your
bro,
head. Yeah.
all the time. And then that first day, bro, I woke up like 5 a.m. I popped it, bro. So silent.
No voices. No inner thoughts. No,
I still had my
in your
inner
head.
thought,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not
Same
multiple.
question I had.
That's what it
Not
yeah.
not multiple. It was just like I had one thought and I ran with it. And like,
I understand.
so
that
like
in
I
the-
got
in the
up, bro.
way,
It was like
yeah.
5 a.m. I got up. It was
You're
fall
frantic, yeah,
time,
you're
so
you're just-
no,
you
I
just
was like,
But you were chill.
I was like, this is how this feels to be like
Yeah,
quiet.
just how
Like holy
people
fuck,
just operate. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I went outside, raked up the leaves, cleaned up, bro.
You're all calm.
Redid my
collected.
whole room.
Nice.
I ended up going to the gym. Fucking great ass workout. But eventually, like, I was told not to take too many, like, or not daily, because you grow a tolerance to
You
it.
grow tolerance. Obviously.
So I would take one like on a Monday, and then just wait a couple days on a Wednesday, and then Saturday or something. But eventually, like, it started like I didn't feel it, so I would pop two,
Mm.
and then like when I started popping three, I was like, damn, I'm starting to get addicted to this shit. So I stopped.
You felt the addiction?
though. Yeah, you
Yeah,
felt it like
because
kinda-
I was chasing that feeling again. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't feel
From the
that.
first
I don't
time.
feel that same
From the
quiet. I don't
first
feel that
time.
same
Yes,
focus.
exactly. Yeah.
I feel off, And then when I stopped, like I just,
And I feel like what they're meant to do is like what you've told me is that they let you know what that feeling is like so
Yep.
that you yourself can pursue it and try to get it without that.
yeah. So after I stopped taking it, I started remembering because I was told just remember that feeling, and you'll start to feel better.
Does
You
that-
know, it
I
won't be
have a
the
question,
same.
though.
But
I have a
like,
question.
yeah.
Does that apply to everybody or like?
no,
what-
for some people.
Hold on, let me finish the
Yeah.
question. Like, does that apply to everybody, or is that something just for like? Well, you pretty much answered it. Certain people, right? So
I feel like it can apply to everyone.
like
you
the
know.
way they tell you, like, oh, do that, like think like this or something like that.
Just remember that feeling and just ride
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think but it just depends on you mostly. But after that, I stopped taking it and I started spiraling down again. And I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
what's happening?"
Because me personally, I've never taken like meds in my life. No type of meds.
Yeah, bro. And
You don't take ibuprofen? That's a med.
Okay, well that's
That's a
different.
med.
That's
That's a
different.
med.
We're talking about like
yeah,
prescribed.
In my head, that's
well, yeah,
that's a
but
med.
like that's pain
Man.
medicine.
That's a
be
med.
stupid.
No, that's a med. No, fuck no. Like that's the thing is like you can't say I've never taken a medication.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen, Advil,
But like,
Tylenol.
besides over the counter. Besides over the counter. I mean,
We're talking about like
That
a
shit's like-
medication.
like you
for
need
a
a prescribed-
condition.
counter.
Yeah, prescribed
prescribed
medication for a condition that you've been diagnosed with and all. You know.
Yeah, but shrooms. I heard shrooms like because I get anxious sometimes, and I keep hearing that shrooms are really good for like mental health shit,
For anxiety.
yes,
anxiety,
exactly.
and just
Anxiety
mental health
to-
in general. Sometimes they say
They're putting shrooms. They're putting
Microdosing.
shrooms for alcoholics. To
You know what?
actually get
This
through the-
reminds me. Like a month ago,
Yeah.
I was at the King Supers, you know, just shopping, getting my groceries, and some guy comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, man, can I get you to sign this petition?"
Yes.
And I was like, "What's it about?" And he's like, "We're trying to legalize psychedelic mushrooms." And
Yes, we are.
say less, bro. I
This
signed
man
with
put
3
his
different
name,
names.
number.
Give me your autograph.
Nah, but I feel like
Call me Benny.
Joe. Joe. It's always Joe.
It's always Joe, bro.
No, but I feel like that's weird that you could say that like they've talked about like shrooms like being helpful in that because like
Yeah.
I feel like when I've tried shrooms, bro, like I feel super jittery and like
I feel like we have this on the pod already. We've already talked about psychedelics.
Maybe.
before. We did a little bit. We
But I
touched
feel
base
like
on
when
a
I
little bit.
when I try them, like I know when they kick in because my back gets like super tense and like I'm just like I'm not like cracked out. Like I don't want to say like you know like I'm not
But
like
your back is flexed.
but yeah like my back's like it just feels like tight and like
Yeah.
I can just feel kind of like I feel like energized. Like I want to like
Yeah,
do
you
shit.
wanna
So
do
I feel like
something.
that would only add to some anxiety when you know.
Everybody responds different though. It's like people
Everyone
people
is
with
different, yeah.
ADHD when they
They're
take
already-
Adderall,
they're
it
already
chills them
cracked out.
out.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
people who don't have ADHD take Adderall. It's
They're-
like cocaine's big homie. You know what I mean?
Big homie.
It's
Cocaine's
all,
big
it's all
homie.
the, yeah, no, it's all the focus, no
That's the
muscle
episode's
flexes,
name,
you know?
Cocaine's
I was just
Big
thinking that,
Homie.
yo, Big
Crazy
Homie's the
like
name of the pod. Oh god, that
Oh,
was
man.
perfect.
Cocaine's big homie.
Big
Oh,
homie.
fuck.
Big homie.
Well, from,
Not
I
That's
think
why I
from
wanna
my
try it.
personal
Yeah.
point of view on all this though is I can't really say much just because like y'all have tried something right like something like that along
Yeah.
those lines.
The
I've never,
medication?
bro. So like I really don't have an input. Like it's just
But you've like, do you feel like you've dealt with like a mental stability issue on yourself though,
I think I may have in
without
the
having
past.
without having to cope
Yeah,
with a different.
yeah, most
you know?
definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. See, so that's the difference between that.
I feel like I
Um,
have, but I just don't know like to really say like oh yeah I have. Like that's the thing I don't know.
No, yeah, because like people like I'm gonna say their brains just work more regular. They have those depressive like episodes, but then they fade away. They don't really feel that. They go back to themselves. But like with mental health, it's like constantly like that same
That's what I
feeling
say, 'cause
over
everyone-
and over again.
Everyone has bad days.
Yeah,
And like
even bad
Which is
seasons,
normal.
like-
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you
Normal.
could have a
Sometimes it's
bad
just a
whole
bad
fucking
season.
year, you
Yeah,
know?
that's normal. Yeah.
And, like
But
and
I
that
feel
happens.
like to reflect on a whole year worth of bad, that's a mental issue. You could
I can
because
see
within
that.
the
I
year
can see that.
there
I can see
has
that.
to be. There's no.
no, yeah.
There's. I want to
yeah.
say.
There
Like,
is for sure.
Yeah. no,
I just feel
people-
like
everyone-
dude,
it's all
people-
perspective.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
on
perspective,
mental
and I feel like people don't really. People have the capacity, and they could do anything they want, and they can get out of that
Out of
fog,
look
bro.
great,
Yeah.
They
yeah,
can do
exactly.
that.
Honestly,
people,
yeah.
but people, they just negligent. They're like, nah. They put themselves down. They really just. They don't try to change.
But it's harder than easier said than done.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Easier said
Obviously,
than done, for
Obviously.
sure.
Yeah,
obviously, I know
yeah.
that, but I'm just saying, like, people should try more.
Yeah.
You can get out of it.
And
bro.
there's a lot of
You can do
options
it.
out there. Like Ulises was just saying, like at first, like people think like taking these kind of options make you look like you're crazy or like you're
Yeah.
fucking doing all this crazy shit or something like but like talking
where the
to a
addiction comes
therapist
In a way, that's trying. That's
well, that's
Bro,
what I'm
yeah,
saying. Like
yeah.
talking
It
to a
gets you somewhere.
therapist is one of the
Yes.
most sanest things you can do. Like
That what?
recognize talking to a therapist.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you yourself recognizing like okay, something's going on. I don't know how to deal with it. Let me talk to someone
Let me
about
talk
that.
to someone about it. Yes.
Yeah, but with guys, bro, it's like harder to
Yeah.
convince them to talk to,
masculinity
to a
does,
therapist or like even in your
they're
friends, bro. It's
scarce,
like you can't really open up, you know.
And no, we need to
I would hope
normalize
you-
talking about your
Oh,
feelings
exactly,
with men.
I would
Oh,
hope
yeah.
you could.
Guys,
I would hope
y'all
you
pussies,
could.
dog.
I would hope you could. This man saying you doing all right. Hey, how you really doing? All right.
Yeah.
Why you acting macho for us, bro?
Honestly, bro, I'm maintaining, bro. I'm just maintaining. Because, I
Maintaining?
mean, life is always going to be ups and downs all the time. You just got to deal with shit, bro.
But do you
Like,
take the ups when they're up, and do you take the downs when they're down?
oh, for sure.
That's the thing. Though.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all. That's all the
I
difference
embrace the struggle, but I also embrace the good times, bro.
Exactly.
Back to what Brandon said with there's different ways. Like there's a thing called DBT, like dialectical behavioral therapy. I think that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a bunch to it, but like I'm just gonna name some shit. You can look, you know. And grounding. I remember grounding. Like that really helped me out. I was just like,
Meditation.
yeah, meditation really fucking helps. Yoga. I love yoga, bro. That shit.
What do you mean by grounding? Like, what is
Grounding,
what
yeah.
do you mean by
So, how do I explain it? Me personally, I would catch myself like drifting off and shit, and then I was like, okay, let me focus on what I'm doing. Let me slow
Reconcile.
my thoughts down.
Reconcile. Yeah,
like,
what you're
like,
about
see,
to do.
you know,
Yeah.
Like literally stay grounded and shit, and just you know.
You ever feel like you're doing something, and then you feel like you're already thinking about the next 5 steps you have to do?
Nah, my brain don't work like that.
See, I do that.
I'm working on what I'm working on right now. Maybe a step or two ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe
Step
one or two.
But you never thought like at least 10. You get stuck on each. You're like, I'm about to do this, but then you have to do. You're like thinking
It
about
could be
the
something
next
else
shit.
too.
Like that.
I'm gonna try and explain it in like the simplest way that I was like showed this of grounding, because so I've been in sales before, and in sales you get told it's like a numbers game. You get told no a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to try and convince them otherwise. So sometimes after so many no's or so many like doors slamming in your face, whatever it is, you know, you start getting in your emotions, bro, because you're just like, fuck this, like nobody wants to like do this, you know. So what they would say is to ground yourself. This is what they told me in one of my jobs. They were like, just make a fist and make it as hard as you can, like as hard as you can, and then remember that feeling. And then when you start getting like that, just do the same thing and just focus on that feeling and bring yourself back to like just focus on that feeling by itself. Don't focus on nothing else, and just focus on that feeling, and that'll make you like calm down again, because you only focus on one thing versus like your emotions and what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, no,
like
you're already
what's
thinking
the
about,
next client gonna
5
fucking
different-
say
yeah, exactly.
or anything like that. You just focus on that, and that's like grounding. Just like Mav said, just bring
You
yourself back.
Yeah, bringing yourself back to
basically,
where you are now.
to
Yeah.
where you are. Yeah.
Another thing, ice or like cold water and shit.
Yeah.
Just some, you know. I remember I would like gotta get an ice cube and just hold it in my hand, just that cold. That really helps too. But what really did it for me was like my lowest low was like I wasn't diagnosed with none, but I was told I had like fuck, what was it, like symptoms of like BPD, like borderline personality. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, oh, okay.
What's that?
It's like it's kind of hard to like regulate your emotions and shit. Yeah, it's more to it.
But back to what I said though, like I don't know if y'all caught what I heard, but I was like, we should normalize, like homies, like friends, men, old grandpas, bro, just males in general. We should normalize talking about your feelings amongst the group. I feel like that's just
If
overlooked,
you do
bro.
need, yeah, exactly.
It's
If you
so
wanna-
overlooked. It's kind of seemed as like, yo, you corny, bro. Like
I
you
feel
mad
like-
weird. Like it's just you know.
The older I've gotten, I feel like the better I've been at doing that, because like back in the day
But
when I
that's
was
the thing.
young,
I see what you're saying. I just feel like we were younger.
yeah,
We were like still in high school. I feel like now that we're experiencing adulthood or early adulthood,
by
it's-
ourselves, not
yeah.
without our
So like now it's
parental,
it's like a real mental like take on you. So it's like, okay, well let's talk to our boys about how we really feeling.
because who
No,
else?
we're
am I
not
gonna,
always
Who
cool
else
all
am
the
I going to
time.
speak on this?
No, yeah,
Am
I was actually
you
about to
know?
get to that. So like the whole BPD thing, like, they told me I had like symptoms of those, and I was like, fuck. So once I heard that, I was like, damn, let me find ways to like. I started doing research, like hella research, and there's this one podcast I listen to all the time still. It's called Back from the Borderline with this lady Molly, and I remember listening to all the episodes, and there's one episode, bro. I can't remember the name of it, but she had voicemails of the people that had called her, that left, you know, messages and shit. And like hearing them, like
resonated with you.
Yeah, put out the, like say what they needed to say. I was like, fuck. That's like the first time I ever felt like understood by someone. And I was like, shit. Not understood, I mean like
No, yeah,
Sometimes
like
you
mentally
are.
understood.
Sometimes-
Mentally understood. Yeah.
Sometimes you are understood.
Yeah, no, yeah. Mentally
Misunderstood.
understood. And I was like, fuck, like that's crazy. And then that lady Molly, she also shared this clip of her when she, like an old clip of her. And there's this part where she says like, and she goes, and it's true. I have a mental illness. And she starts crying. I'm like, damn. Like saying those words out loud, like she said it like really helped me. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So
yeah, because
that made me open up a lot more.
like I feel like people just put on, especially like we were saying, guys, like
Yeah.
they just put on that front, because you're supposed to. It's always been like
It's
that. You're
the
supposed to.
masculinity.
Hey,
It's
like
the
I always say,
masculinity
man,
mask.
men
Yeah.
are driven by their egos. I
Yeah.
always say
Yeah.
that.
That's facts. I can admit that too. I still have my moments of
You got to learn how to switch
Yeah.
that bitch on and off,
yeah,
bro.
exactly. Yeah. But I
You don't
still-
need ego all
I'd
the
be-
time.
yeah, no.
Sometimes in certain rooms, you need ego. You need to switch it on because it can. Sometimes you need ego in the world out there. But
Yeah, 'cause
sometimes,
people will walk all over you.
yeah, exactly.
people
You
walk
gotta,
all the
you
fuck
gotta,
all
you
over
gotta
you, yeah.
defend yourself. You gotta defend your mental health. Obviously,
do.
you know what I mean. So,
Mental health first. before.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, let's just stop pretending like we all tough, bro. It's not good. Like you put on a front. Like just be you.
Yeah, it's 2022 already. Yeah, no, for real.
Like
We're
stop the
growing.
front. Stop
Yeah.
the cap, man.
Stop the cap.
Can I?
Stop
And
the
like,
2022.
I feel like I know Mav is going to agree with this because I'm a Virgo or whatever, but like
or whatever.
I feel
Or
like
whatever.
since like
you
I'm
a Virgo, don't
I'm-
say or whatever.
I'm an emotional person, like I feel like I get mad, bro, and I damn near start crying and shit because like I
Hey,
just get pissed,
bro.
or if I get
That's-
sad,
You
like
ain't
I
alone
just
on
get
that one.
super like
Bro,
and like I
yeah,
feel like
same, bro.
when I was younger, like I felt like nah, like that's stupid, like I shouldn't do that, like what, like
Tell me not. That was
Right?
like damn, why
what
you
the
crying,
fuck, like
bro?
what's wrong with me,
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, I'm like, well, there's a reason for me to feel some type of way about some shit. So
Exactly,
like,
yes.
if I feel like the more I talk about it, the more I can find out why I felt a certain type of way.
And
Or
sometimes,
especially,
yeah, I feel you. Sometimes you don't gotta like. Not everything needs to be explained either.
Mm.
You know
there's
what I mean?
there's that. I love how you said
everything
that.
needs to be
Not a lot.
explained.
Not
What you
everything
mean by
has to
that?
be
What you mean
explained.
by that?
Not everything needs to be explained.
So say
Sometimes,
I just
wait.
wanna-
Let me
I'll
let me
punch the
answer this
ground.
question.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
punch
answer
the
this
ground
question
right
real
now.
quick. I'm just
Y'all
saying.
about to ask like
Let me answer this question. Sometimes you feel like damn, like I got a lot of shit in my mind, my head. I need to get it out. But sometimes it's good to just fight that battle within yourself, type of stuff. Like you don't need other people giving in their 2 cents all the time.
Okay,
Do that by yourself, by your
Yeah,
lone
yeah,
self.
yeah, for
That's how you mentally get stronger too. Not just
I got you.
venting to other people. You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't get too crazy than that. But
But there's a balance for that's the thing. But like I'm speaking on as if, say I throw my phone, I threw my hat, stop the cap, 2022. Why the fuck y'all? Why did you throw your cap? I shouldn't have to explain what.
That reminds me of Don Ramon.
yeah, Don Ramon.
If you know, if you're
Every
Mexican-
time
if
you
you're
have to pay the rent.
Mexican.
¿Qué eso? What is that?
You don't know what Don Ramon is? You
No.
know El Chavo del Ocho?
No,
Never mind.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, you just not.
that's a whole different. All right, all right.
It's culture. That's
Alright.
it.
But back to the masculinity thing. It's hard. It was hardwired in us. I feel like, especially as '90s kids,
Yeah.
like don't cry. You want to cry? I'll
Yeah,
give you a
exactly.
reason to cry. None of us are gonna want the reason to cry. Period. But it's like
That's true.
growing up.
Sometimes
yeah,
you didn't need the reason to cry though.
You know what?
That
It's
ass-
kind
No,
of crazy.
Yeah.
no.
Hey, hot
It's not
take,
abuse.
hot
It's
take,
just like
hot take,
discipline.
hot take. So like now, like y'all grew up the way you did, shit. If y'all have kids, y'all hitting your kids.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think I am. Maybe like a.
No,
I'm
I'ma
gonna do a very.
No,
I don't know.
I made
man.
it probably
I'm gonna have
sound
to
too
rethink
insensitive.
that
Like
whole
just
thing.
yeah,
Yes,
like just straight
exactly.
up. But like no, like
I'm
not
gonna
just
toss
like
them.
I'm just
I feel
hitting
like
my
I'm
kids.
gonna
No,
legit
it's just
toss
like
them,
a,
just like man to man.
Oh yeah, here's why I say no, because I have a little niece. She's 1, about to turn 2, and I'm with her a lot sometimes, and she would like do something. I'm like, no, don't do that. She was like, all right, stop. That's it.
All you gotta do is talk. Communication.
Literally, all you gotta do is talk,
communication is
communicate.
very
Hey,
big.
don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that. No,
it's
that's not
also
good.
discipline though. And
Yeah.
when I said yeah, I didn't mean just like yeah, I'm always gonna be whooping my
Well,
kid
no,
ass.
yeah.
No,
Yeah, no.
it's just like there's just certain things that like you gotta learn that no is no, or like just certain situations.
Yeah,
like,
The thing is, for a
you
kid,
gotta learn
Once
because that's what makes you when you grow up, bro. You learn to be respectful. You learn to
Yes.
have morals, integrity towards people. Like it goes. There's different levels to it.
This is my 2 cents to that.
I mean, you
Is
don't want to
that
ask the question.
yeah. This is my 2 cents to that. I mean, I don't really believe in like hitting your kids. I mean, sometimes maybe, but I feel
If
like for
Mans
the
did
most part,
something
though,
that I've already
but
told him
I've
1,000 times no.
This is one thing though. Like, I ain't trying to bring like, I'm not trying to bring respect. I'm gonna. You know what I mean? But like, you don't really see like white people beating their kids. You know what I mean? But for the most part, you see a lot of white successful people, bro. Whereas like you go to the hood, you see a lot of like,
Disciplined.
you know what I mean? People
Like,
who,
fucking
like
just
kids who
beat-
got beat
yeah,
and shit,
beat-
bro.
beat
And
up good.
how we end up, bro? You know what I'm saying?
That's.
You know what I mean?
I
But
feel
there's
like
also some
that's-
crazy ass
yeah, wait.
motherfuckers out there though too. You know?
I seen this one, like, I think someone said it actually. I forgot exactly how it was said or like stated, but it was something along the lines of saying like Latinos and like black parents, they tell their kids to do something while white parents let their kids be something. It's something like that. They don't whoop their ass. You like, hey, just learn what you're gonna learn. Be you. I'm not gonna beat your ass. But while Latinos, black, it's different.
That
You
is
have
true.
to do this.
Yeah.
No, do this. It's different. That's
But
where
also-
it differs.
This is another thing too. So as
It
kids,
differs.
Did-
But how you were saying, like, you have to teach them like morals and stuff like that. I feel like that just comes out of you because no matter if you get beat or not, you know what's right from wrong.
you know what's right.
You
from
know
wrong. I feel like
morals.
we're- yeah,
you
that's
know
it.
principles.
You watch it.
You know
But
what I
seeing
You don't
your
even have to
parents,
speak
but
on
seeing,
it, but you
but
just
seeing your
watch it.
parents be good to other people, you know, bro. Growing up, you're like, okay, it's you have to be a good person. And
Sometimes you don't
Because
even
you
see
get
that,
that.
bro. Sometimes kids see like their parents be like assholes to other people. They're like, I don't want to be like that. You know?
Exactly. You can have one parent that's like
no, I'm
a,
just saying,
a
like
drink or
the
something.
parents are the foundation,
And two,
because
you
you're
have
with
two
them
sons.
since the beginning. That's all I'm saying. Like they're the first people you see, like, oh, they're nice people.
I think
Or
it's up to the
they-
person though.
Okay, well, I
Because-
feel like a lot of. Oh, go ahead. Go.
Like, you know how I seen this one clip of a white boy and a black boy running towards each other, and they're little.
Oh yeah, no.
They
I
don't
seen
know
that.
nothing,
I
bro.
seen that
That's what I'm
video.
saying. But their parents fuck their brain up, bro, and they make them think a certain way. So that's what I'm saying.
We
Like,
don't
it's,
see what
it's
they
the,
what the
it's the
parents say after
foundation is
that
what I'm
part,
saying,
yeah.
though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like teach your kids this. Just help them become a good person. Like,
And
just,
that's what we have to
it,
do
though.
as parents.
That's it.
Okay,
Exactly.
but-
but you can do that without beating them. That's what I'm saying. That's just my whole take. Is that I don't really believe in that
I-
shit.
no,
Look,
this is my
all right,
question.
no, shut up,
It's-
because
I'ma let
y'all
you say it.
niggas
All right,
got
wait,
way
wait.
too ahead
I've had
of
a
it.
que-
This,
all right, go.
man. Look, y'all saying black parents and Latino parents and shit like that, and yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was a kid growing up, I never got hit in my life, ever in my life.
Everyone
Ever.
grows up different.
No. But listen.
Yeah, everyone. Grows
And
up
I'm not. I'm like Latino parents don't hit their kids because they're Latinos. Black parents don't hit their kids because they're black. I feel like, how do you say, people of color put their kids under a certain type of pressure because they want them to be better because of the system that was set for us.
Exactly.
Puts us in such a shitty spot that like literally like
It's
But-
not just.
But tell me
it's-
now, it doesn't happen though.
No, but it goes
It
back to
happens.
this. What it,
It's like a norm, bro. It's literally
Exactly.
statistics, bro.
Exactly.
It's
It's
Oh, yeah.
a norm. You
from
see it
the
every day.
anger
But-
that black and racial families get from their white bosses goes back. They get yelled at work.
well, I don't
They put it back on their children. That's another thing too. It's just racial. It goes back to that. But this is what I wanted to ask. Wait. It's not. We didn't need to get beat as kids. Once the parents raised their voice to a different tone, we understood what we did wrong.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sometimes
too?
you know yourself when
But
you
you get
when
the-
you feel guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah,
you
know
get, but you
yourself.
get the backhand after the raised voice, which you already understand, because the raised voice is already a.
okay, well, let me
Whoa.
give you something. Let me tell you something. Think of the baddest kid you can think of. Like in your family, everyone has that bad little kid.
You're
Everyone
not that
does.
Bad, bro. Chill out.
Hey, you don't.
You're
in
not
my
that bad.
family. He said in my
Okay.
family.
All right.
Okay. in your
If they
family.
told you,
You're the baddest
if
kid?
your mom or your dad said stop that, are you gonna stop
Yes.
as a kid?
Yes.
Maybe you. But
Maybe
there's
me.
kids, bro, that literally like
They just
You
they
tell
just
'em.
they like to push
And-
buttons.
yeah,
bro. They
dude.
love to push
Because they
So,
want to
like-
see what you do.
I understand at the same
thing's a
point, like
game.
obviously, like no one wants to like.
I still tested the
abuse it.
boundaries.
Well,
It wasn't
don't
like
say
I was
anyone wants
pushing
to, but-
buttons. I still tested the boundaries of the buttons itself around the foundation.
I
Why?
seen this video. There's a woman yelling at her kid, like, "Hey," but she was yelling at him. You know,
Yeah.
"Hey, don't do that." Blah, blah, blah. He looks at her. He has a bag of chips. Dumps it. She keeps yelling. He dumps even more. So it's like,
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like obviously we can only speak on our own like experiences
exactly.
because I
We
feel
can
like
only-
when
yeah.
my parents told me something, like yeah, I listened to them. So like, but there's kids out there that just don't, bro. Like you know, and so I feel like
And back to the like overall though, my point is that that's what makes you become like older us. is because of how we were raised.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
the
like
people we dealt with, even friends.
But there is different.
Even work,
there's different
colleagues,
forms
bro.
of discipline. That's what
forms, different experiences, bro. Cause say you respect all, you know, obviously we all respect all the fucking races, but growing up, you know, you're super respectful, and you see the way another race treated like a family member, your mom, your dad, and you kind of see that certain race in a different like light, like the fuck, you know. Like with me, I remember my mom got pulled over.
Yeah, naturally that just happened.
Well, not pulled over. She got hit, and she called the cops. And like, instead of like helping my mom out, bro, the cop goes, "Why don't you speak English? Like why would you call and you don't speak English?" Yeah.
Should we just
Bro,
jump
and I
should
wasn't
we
there.
jump to that
Imagine
topic?
fucking being there. How
I
mad
feel like
I
we should
Oh
just-
yeah, my boy.
That's a perfect
right?
intro right now.
Fucking pissed,
I
right?
be doing time,
Bro,
right
yeah.
now, my
So
boy.
say you're a kid and you hear something like that, like, yo, what the fuck? A white man said this, you know, like another Hispanic,
like
you know.
And it's like someone from authority too.
Yeah.
So it's like you say too. It's not just like how you're raised. It's it's your environment, shit you see around you. You know what I mean, and that becomes normal
Correct.
to you, even though it's not normal, but it becomes normal to you.
Did
So
you
that's true.
so right as we were growing up? Did you not get the words, "Your elders, listen to your elders"?
All the time, but
All the
I
time.
always was
Respect
like, nah.
your
I was
elders.
like, you show me respect, I'll show you respect. I don't care how old you are or anything.
But
like,
it's different with
man,
the cops. That's the thing, though.
Nah, fuck them too.
Yeah, no,
Same
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like
I'll be cool with you.
even
if you
growing
cool
up,
with me.
even growing up as teenagers, I feel like for my point of view, I respected all my elders, everybody. But once the cops got around, I don't know them hoes. I don't know them fools. You know, like who are you to tell me that I'm doing wrong? But that,
Cops?
You know? Yes.
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
But my family didn't teach me, hey, no, growing up as a kid, if you do get in trouble with the cops, they didn't teach me how to actually respond to myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's I want to get into that next topic already. It's a big
so we
thing.
covered. Wait, we covered mental health. We covered kind of psychedelics in a way.
In a way.
I wouldn't say we.
I feel like I just
dove
touched on that
We
myself a
touched
little
on that,
bit.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try shrooms so bad though.
You haven't tried them yet?
No, and I want
Still
to.
want to try 'em?
My thing is, like, someone told me she wanted to kill herself.
Yeah, I heard that
So
from
you have
that
to be in
same
good
girl.
mentals.
I'm all from that same girl.
I'm like, yo,
No.
yo, what's up?
No, I feel like psychedelics is definitely something that you have to be in that mind state for because they're just boosters. I feel like the way I look at them, they're boosters, and like
To
they
your
boost
already emotional.
your already emotional
to your
self,
already
already
emotional
like whatever
self.
you're like feeling, experiencing, shit like that. Like even when like I remember like when I damn I don't know if I want to say it. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I remember the first time.
It's up to you, my boy.
It's all good. The
Hey.
first time I took ecstasy, bro, like they told me they're like, just make sure you're with people that you're gonna feel like safe and like secure with, like, because if not, like, it's a booster again, like it's an upper. So like, it just if you don't know how to,
Enhances.
if you don't know how to handle that like overload of feeling and just like
Stimulation?
stimulation,
Yes,
exactly, you're gonna get anxiety. You're gonna get scared. You're gonna want to come down, and you just can't until it all like rides out. So I feel like mind state is definitely super important when you're taking psychedelics.
For
And, like,
sure.
Different psychedelics like act differently than certain psychedelics. Like shrooms is different than acid. I feel like.
Guaranteed, yeah.
Oh,
As
bro,
a speaker, yeah.
I don't know if I would try acid.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Acid
recommend
sounds
acid. Acid's a
crazy.
very
Yeah.
yeah.
That's probably the only thing I
It's
wouldn't
more
really
of a
try.
so
Okay,
like,
here's a question for y'all. Have y'all heard of a sound journey?
a sound journey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sound journey.
I have.
I've never.
Of binaural beats.
No. It's not. That's a different.
That's crazy, though,
That's
yeah.
a different. That's a different
What is
ballpark.
that? Y'all don't put this in the chat. I need to learn on this.
I'm trying to
I
get
wanna
high off
speak on this.
music.
I'm trying to get.
No.
I
let
already
me,
do
let me
myself,
explain it,
but
though.
I
Let me
want to.
explain
I
it.
want
So
to go
it's
higher.
kind of like where, you take shrooms, right?
Yes.
And you choose the amount that you want to take,
Mm.
and you go into a big, quiet, dark room. It's a little lit. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
Right.
sound deadening.
Journey, yeah. And you put a little blind. You could take a
Blindfold,
sleeping
yes,
bag,
yeah.
blindfold, bro,
Yeah.
pillows,
Yeah.
and there's people around the area playing instruments like
Yeah.
jingles, like bells,
Sound definition.
whistles,
Yeah.
and you're tripping though, and
Yeah.
it's dark. You know how they say like you trip on seeing stuff visually?
Yeah.
It's different because it's just sound and it's pure darkness.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I don't know if y'all would like dive into. You know what I mean?
I feel like I've heard a little bit about that stuff
Yeah.
before, and yeah, like like I said, binaural beats is also like a type of thing that like
where it's like
it's
yeah.
two different frequencies
Yeah.
playing in your head and a third frequency. Like your
weird.
brain makes that third frequency and it just kind of gets you like tripping, I guess, you know. So I feel like obviously if I'm trying to try some shit that I have to consume like that, you know, like
Yeah.
I'm obviously down to like listen to some shit to like kind of get that same effect. But I remember the first time I took shrooms, bro, it was kind of funny because like it was at night, you know, I was at my house. I don't even think anyone was home. I told my sister, I was like, hey, I'm a trip. Just, you know,
In
take
case-
care of me
in
if
case,
anything, you
in
know.
case, yeah,
yo,
yeah,
I'm
just-
downstairs. Anything happen?
And then like I took some, bro. It was shrooms, and like I tried them, and like at first I didn't really feel anything. Like I felt the jitteriness, like the
Yeah.
kind of like
yeah.
you get super giggly,
Yeah, your
you
body,
get like
yeah.
just like giggly, you know, funny. And like I was like, yeah, this is cool, but it's not like something crazy. I was like, maybe I just didn't take enough. I was like, whatever. I go upstairs and go to the bathroom, and my bathroom used to be like all like tile, and you know how
I
like
remember your old bathroom.
yeah, like the
To
marble.
the T.
You know how it's like
to the
marble
T.
tile.
I remember everything from the T.
Like the
Yes.
marble, you know how it has like different like shades and colors.
Yeah.
The whole fucking bathroom was alive, bro. I swear to God, like
It
that
started
shit was
moving?
just
It started
booming,
moving?
bro.
Yeah,
I was just
booming?
like,
Yes,
oh,
exactly. Yeah,
I was in the
exactly, yes.
bathroom just like I laid down and I was just like, yeah.
The toilet starts moving up and down.
No, the toilet starts waving. It's a wave.
And
yeah.
I was listening to Logic. I remember his Under Pressure album, bro, and like
Oh, great.
his
album.
hair,
Going crazy.
I could see his face, and his hair was growing. It kept on growing, but it
Yes.
didn't get any
But
longer.
it didn't get longer.
That's
but
crazy.
it was
It was
yeah.
just like flowing.
That sounds so
crazy.
fun, man.
Yeah. No, but again, I've never tried that.
Yeah.
It's just so many things I've.
Yeah,
The-
it's alright, you know.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
I've watched
This is the first time for
Vice
everything.
in Vice on the Vice website.
Yeah, Vice
Yeah.
be doing crazy
Vice
shit.
be going crazy.
uh,
Hey, I feel like Vice used to have really good content, but like now it's kind of a lot of ass content.
No.
It's like I feel
No.
that.
Ass
Okay,
content.
all right.
Yeah,
On
Vice.
Vice-
Sometimes they show just some random ass, stupid
No.
ass bullshit.
There's-
It's like
There's little islands in South America. They grow shrooms for the children to drink as tea.
what kind
growing
of
up.
shrooms though? Like psychedelic.
Psychedelic, yeah, the only
Psychedelic
yeah.
shrooms.
To drink as tea to open up their minds to actually learn more in island mark. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Certain Native
Where's that
American
at?
tribes.
South America. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't have.
Yeah, but
I can't say Costa Rica, I can't say, you know, yeah.
I know certain Native American tribes here in the States are allowed to grow psychedelic mushrooms as like a religious type
Seattle
thing.
just got Seattle was legalized for everything, so that's the thing too.
I thought that was
everybody,
Oregon.
Was it Oregon?
I
Oh
think
my bad.
it was
I said Seattle.
Oregon.
Washington, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon.
Oregon,
Going crazy.
they didn't legalize everything. They decriminalized a lot of drugs,
Which makes everything.
which
You're saying-
basically
No,
makes
it's
it-
legalized.
So when something is decriminalized, it just means that it's not a felony no more. So if you get caught with some shit, I mean,
What's
it's
with
just a
the
get a
misdemeanor.
ticket or
now.
So
something
what am I
like
gonna
that,
do
you
with
know?
the? Yeah, exactly. I'm still gonna keep doing the misdemeanor. Yeah, Illinois.
He says, "Give me a felony,
Illinois-
and then I'll learn my."
Yeah, then I'll learn my lesson.
Well,
Well,
that might just
Illinois-
realize it now.
Yo, did we talk about Illinois on the last pod?
Oh, we didn't talk about the
Nah, about
Illinois
the
purge
purge.
law shit. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
No,
Illinois is
that's
going
actually a good segue into like the police /
Yes.
purge thing.
Bro.
So-
Illinois went crazy decriminalizing. Not even
It's
it
not
was
an actual
defelonizing.
Wait, let's start off with that.
It's like
that
minor
local
crimes.
local police thing that
Should
y'all
we,
shared.
should we
earlier.
start with the Colorado?
No, yeah, I already started it. So, what was that? Because
Okay,
for me, I have no context for what that
The
was.
Fort-
She was
Someone
Fort
explain.
Lupton.
the Fort
yeah, I
Lupton
need one voice.
police had put out a statement
Suspicion.
saying that
Suspicion.
they were called onto. They had made a call or respond to a call about some like menacing. So like someone was like had a gun
Had
and
a
was
gun.
like menacing other people
Yeah.
with it. Yeah, flashing in, you know,
Car
stuff like that.
aggravation. Yeah.
And so then, and I think it was like a road rage incident. So they followed the woman who was called on. They caught up to her, you know, pulled her over, and then a squad car stops right in the middle of the trade tracks.
there was 3. One in front. One the truck was her truck. Suspect truck. Passed the railroad. Why? Because she, you know, she's smart. She's a citizen. We know better to stop on the train tracks.
Like, for
We
real.
know better. Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna stop right on the train tracks. Why
So-
would I do that?
They put her in custody, put her in the squad car that
Which was on the train.
in the train on the train tracks, and then they had mind you, they put her in custody, so someone had to like get a peep of the car, see if someone was in there or something, right? But put her in the squad car, go back to check
car.
if anyone is in
her
the car.
Yeah.
No, they were checking for a pistol
For
in
a
the
pistol.
car.
They were
Oh,
checking
I
for
heard.
guns.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were checking. So after they arrested her, they kept searching the vehicle for
okay.
a weapon.
I heard from the statement that they put out was that they went back to make sure that no one else was in the car.
So there was 2 people. There was 2 girls.
Okay.
involved.
So then they said and this is exactly how they said it. In a matter of seconds, a train came by and struck the squad car that had the detainee inside of it. I don't know about you guys.
You've seen the
I
video?
never
You've
seen
the footage. You've seen the footage.
Before they even dropped the footage, it was just there was no footage, bro. So they dropped it like days. I don't know if it was days.
It was a
later,
week ago. It was already a week ago. Yeah.
But
Oh,
they
it's
dropped
been
it
a week
after
already?
making that
She's
statement.
She just got released from the hospital today or yesterday.
Oh, see, I barely heard about this like a few hours ago.
I barely heard about this 2 days ago.
Oh,
That's why. Yeah.
shit.
So once it caught my attention,
Well, they dropped a statement like I don't even know, not even a day later, I think. It was a big ongoing thing because they followed her from like multiple counties, I feel like. So like that's what like kind of they got a couple different police departments involved. But Fort Lupton Police was the one that put out the statement taking the blame for it. Right. And like it's just crazy, bro. Like how the fuck like I'm sure it takes more than a matter of seconds to see a whole ass train.
You've seen the footage.
Towards them.
Have you not seen the footage?
He hasn't seen it.
You haven't seen the footage?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, you have? Oh.
Have you seen the footage?
Yeah.
I have, and
Have you seen the footage? Have
Bro,
you seen the footage?
it only shows like 5 seconds
edited.
as the
Why is it
fucking
edited?
train is
I saw the
Why is it
I saw the
edited?
8-minute one.
Was that 8 minutes?
I saw the 8-minute.
You've seen the full
video.
thing.
Yeah, I saw the
There's
full
no
thing.
cuts.
No,
No
there was no
cuts.
cuts. It was 8 minutes long. The one I saw.
you need to
But
see
I
it.
also saw another one where it was like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
Yeah, but I seen the full like.
You should
8-minute
send us
one
the
too.
8 minutes one. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, for
Brandon,
sure.
I heard you. I don't know if you tweeted it, but you
Yeah.
said something along the lines of saying like, "Why do they have body cams? If what was it again? I forgot
You'll
how
see
you
it like
worded that.
if police, the whole idea of behind the police getting body cam
And car
cameras
cams
and shit
and
like
car
that
cams. They have
was
cameras.
for what's the word that I'm looking here for?
But what was the tweet like with
responsibility.
your exact words? What was it?
My exact words is, what's the point of police having body cam footage if they're the ones that
Controlling
decide if
have it
and
on.
how much of the video we get to see?
Okay, so I'm gonna counter that. I feel like the officers themselves, they don't have a say in that. It's
the
more
sheriff,
the city, it's more the county. I don't think it's
Political.
the
It's
cop
more political.
itself.
No, no.
Yeah, no, it's more
I think
Yeah, you
it's
know
the
what I mean?
cop
Like,
itself.
But the
I don't
thing,
think so. They don't have that.
the
power.
thing that I'm
They
trying
don't-
to
they don't
It's
have that.
always
There's-
being recorded though.
No, there's been
always
times
being
where they
recorded.
have it on or off. That they'll literally say
That's-
in statements
that's-
like, "Oh, I just forgot to turn it on."
Okay, but that's
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
saying
have it
I'm
on.
saying that's just them pressing the button. I'm saying when it goes out to the public,
like
if
whatever
it's on-
media they do get.
yeah,
This
like,
is the
I
thing,
don't
too.
think that's their say.
So they started that.
The
I feel like
officers
they
say.
started that investigation. They got a girl. It's a girl. There's one girl cop. There's like 2 guy cops in front. Yeah.
Yeah, and in this case, yeah.
Yeah. In this case, yeah. On the scene, I feel like they do not turn their car cams off. They turn their body cams off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Why is everything from body cam to car cam to body cam to car cam?
It's because one, it's edited, and 2, if they have it off, like I said, they choose to turn off their body cams on and off. The
I'm
dash
pretty
cam
sure they
stays
do
on.
not choose to turn their car cam off.
Oh yeah, dash cam
Hey,
stay
dash
on.
cam, yeah,
dash
stay
cam
on.
stays
Okay, but
on.
There's a
Body
cop car
cam, yeah.
behind.
But that's
where
fine.
the
but,
train is,
okay,
yeah.
that has nothing to do with this. I feel like
yeah, like I was
what-
saying, I
the
was
point of the cameras
Of what? Yeah, but
is-
what gets footage? Yeah, that's what I was
is
trying to say.
transparency.
Is yeah, the
Transparency.
higher up.
How am I gonna believe someone when they literally? This is the statement again from the statement of the Fort Lupton Police. We will release the body cam footage later on, due to the amount of footage that there is. So obviously they're saying there's a lot
There's
of
a
footage.
lot of footage.
There's a
obviously.
lot of shit that
that's
happened.
and that's my point to him is saying it's the police department that have a say, the final
chief.
say
It's
of,
the chief.
of how long. Hold on, of how long the video gets to be, not the officer himself. He doesn't get that say like, nah, I'm
yeah,
gonna
for
only
sure.
release 2 minutes only, and that's my point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah,
But-
that's all I was
Oh
saying.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I get your point now too.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be because if you put yourself in that situation, I mean, you're not gonna just release 10 hours of footage that happened throughout the whole day for what reason? You know what I mean? You're
Yeah,
not
there's no
hell no,
reason.
you're gonna cut out all 10 hours and just release what is important.
I'm just
to the
saying in
public,
the
you know?
incident. Yeah.
But how do we know what's important?
Exactly.
We don't. That's
another
the
thing too,
thing,
yeah.
bro. It's always
So
we're
literally
always-
them having the body cam footages is literally like they're gonna use that to their advantage no matter what.
always.
Could you
always.
imagine having each officer's footage from the whole day?
That's
and
why you
see
gotta
how they-
record 'em.
and see how they reacted
why you gotta
throughout
record
the whole
police
day.
nowadays.
That's why you
see
gotta
how they-
audit them.
Pull out
Yeah.
your phone, bro. Just start recording them. That's how you.
That's on
run.
us.
Or
That's
get a
on us.
dash
Public,
cam,
yeah.
Get a
That's how
dash
we
cam
do it.
for your
Yeah,
car
exactly.
too.
Damn.
Thank God Tesla come with that. You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't want to watch
But if say the driver, say the suspect did video cam everything, they're gonna destroy that phone.
That's happened before too.
They're gonna destroy the
That's
footage.
happened
Period.
before. I would say do like the last 30 seconds of it.
I can just like send you the video.
But that's man.
Yeah,
Just the fact that I seen the
wild, though.
once I seen the video,
Send
it was
send
already edited.
Send it.
That's what pissed me off the most. It was already edited.
Everything that gets released was edited.
That's
Everything.
Try to look for the short version though.
And for the
Alright.
police to say
Yeah.
that they're transparent and to give us transparency,
It's at the very
It's
end.
just too long to.
it's just not.
No, she can skip it.
It's not okay.
At the end of the day, though, fuck that cop.
All the
Those
cops.
cops.
Not just that one. Whoever squad car was, the girl, the two guys that were there, fuck them all.
Yo. Every cop that was involved, because literally in the video,
There's sheriffs.
There's a cop.
sheriffs that
there's,
pull
there's
up,
a
or,
cop with a
like,
shotgun.
yeah.
Literally right next to the car that before it got smashed.
Right there.
And what does he do? He looks around.
He looks. He's
and
like,
he
oh,
saves
not-
himself. He's like, and the door's open. The door
Man's
is open. He
tell me
could've
not.
pulled her
Hey,
out.
tell me
had
not,
enough time.
not
He
even that.
could've
Not
pulled
even
it
that.
out.
Man's kid. All you gotta do. The car's on. Not even that. It's a button press. It's not like a boom. Oh shit. Go into Prindle. You know. It's a one press. It's a.
He didn't have to do that.
Cop cars are now they're one. It's a one.
He didn't
button.
even have to do that. He was literally right
Man's
next to the
could've-
car with the door open. He looked around.
He's like,
saw her.
I'm not gonna hit that shit.
I'm out.
That's what I'm saying.
Save
Like, and
yourself,
people are.
bro.
I feel like people are gonna make that argument of like, oh, she shouldn't have been doing this. She shouldn't have been doing that. And like, that's fine. I get that. Like,
There's a law.
but
There's a Colorado law. It say I reckon to Abdias on the door.
We
inside.
need to wait.
Mans flies out the car and he's dying. If I try to resuscitate him, I get no charge because I tried to resuscitate the man.
What?
Yes. I could hit you. I could almost kill you,
I'm gonna
bro.
start killing motherfuckers and just. Be
I
like,
can
"Yeah,
almost
try to
kill
save
you.
him." It's like,
Once
I'm
on the
sure-
scene,
I'm sure that's not
once
true.
on the
I'm
scene,
sure
that's
that's not
true.
true.
bro,
I
Mr.
I am
Sterling. No, it's
100% sure that's not
bro,
true.
I promise you. I'm
you
pretty
can
sure.
even get sued for trying to resuscitate someone
That's
and
true.
In
fucking
Colorado.
them up.
And if you're a
In Colorado.
paramedic too.
Yeah,
If
anywhere.
you're a paramedic,
They didn't pull it up.
it's because
How am I gonna be told this in middle school?
He lied to you, bro. Bro,
Man,
come
Yeah.
on.
This is what I
come
thought.
on.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait. We gotta let each other talk.
Yeah.
We're rambling
Yeah, no.
over each other.
You
Order
wanna
in
talk?
this council.
You want
Goddamn
to
it.
talk?
I wait.
No, I'm good.
So
I'm
then-
Use
saying-
the ducking.
So
Use
then
the
why you
ducking.
doing-
No, because everyone's yelling over.
We're
it.
listening.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
all
but
listening.
Seeing the video, bro, I feel like he had time to get in the car and drive away.
That's
But
what
he
I'm saying.
The
hesitated.
guy with the shotgun.
The
All of
police
them.
officer, he
All of
looked
them.
and just
Yeah.
ran.
All of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
In the video, I feel like there's way more time to. I could do a lot of shit within 50 seconds.
If I was like in that officer's shoes, like if I saw a train coming and I just detained someone, like someone in it, like someone random. I don't care what they did, bro. Like
You don't know
my
if they're
job is just
innocent.
to fucking
They're
see-
they're
like,
innocent until
I
proven
got 'em
guilty in
out
the
real
court.
quick. Literally
You don't
just
even
grab
know.
'em,
Yeah, exactly.
Fall on the side. You know what I mean? Like
You as humans, we should
ran
do
away.
our due diligence to try to help other humans.
Yeah, but them cops, bro, they don't give a fuck.
They want
That's-
us.
that's-
They want us to be guilty before even proven.
I feel like this comes from like everyone who's just like done jobs, you know. After a certain while, doing a job over and over, things just get repetitive. You get tired of shit.
So that's when
So
they
you start
should
getting
retire.
careless. You
That's
start
when
getting
they should
careless.
retire. Yes,
You know what I mean?
that's like a
And
moral
that comes with
code.
any job. You just start getting careless. You're like, man, this is like an everyday thing. Like, fuck
This is the cop's job.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
the 4
bro.
minutes.
All I know
Yeah.
is the
we
four
already
Lupton
seen.
police
We already seen what we needed to
got a
see.
big fat lawsuit coming.
They asked who the fuck out them.
At least I hope.
It's asked who the fuck out.
I'm pretty sure there's only one cop on leave. Who knows?
Yeah,
if,
it's just
Who
one.
knows? Who
It's
knows
just
if it's
one.
paid?
It's
It's
just-
probably
it is
the
paid.
one
It
squad.
is paid.
The one squad car that got hit is on.
I
Is
was
on
actually,
leave.
I was like, once you like shared it to the
Yeah.
group, to the
One-
group
one
chat,
squad,
I
yeah.
started keeping up with all this, and I was like,
One
they
squad.
know me, man. Fuck them.
One cop car.
So yeah, so I was like, yeah, it's just one person on leave. and it's on
Motherfuck the
paid
law.
leave.
Fuck
Well,
the
at least
law. fuck
we
the
know now
law.
what had happened, and hopefully she's doing good, and hopefully her family is
Hopefully she get that check. To be honest,
Period. Yeah,
I
no.
hope she get that check.
something
Get
gets
that
resolved
bag.
in this. Yeah.
If the
Well-
cops don't get like prosecuted and charged, this
That's
is the only thing
terrible.
that could come out. Yeah.
That's sad.
The only thing we can do is
Yeah.
hype up because she deserves it. You know,
Oh yeah.
that's some bullshit.
All right,
That is-
moving on.
I have
So,
Fuck the cops.
I have
wait,
one thing- hold on, I
we're
have one
moving
thing
on,
to say.
dog.
I have one
Go
thing
ahead.
to say. It's like people who are like, how you said like she shouldn't have been doing this, doing that. Okay, well like look, the job of the cops is to just arrest you and take you to jail.
Yeah,
Not
no,
to
yeah.
fucking
you know,
get
you're not prosecuted. Yeah,
squashed
No,
or
yeah,
to get
they're not-
shot
yeah,
or to
exactly.
get all, none of this.
No, I wasn't
None
trying
of
to
that
be
Literally
an
bullshit.
their
excuse.
job is to just arrest
Yeah.
you and take you to jail, do your time.
Mhm.
That's it.
Once
get-
you're in their
you'll get
custody,
proven in
it's law
court.
that they're,
You'll get
they're
proven in court.
responsible
Yeah,
for you.
exactly.
Exactly.
And who knows even if she did, like
Hey.
innocent to proven guilty. Either
Do
way,
it right
you
at
know?
least. Fuck.
Exactly. That's what there's laws for. Exactly. That's my last 2 cents.
All right.
All right. So we're done with it.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Cops just get us
my
mad,
anger's
guys.
up.
Sorry.
Fuck the
Good.
cops.
We're done.
Yeah, actually, no, I'm playing.
One of our listeners, viewers.
Hey,
Oh,
shout him
yeah.
out. Shout him out. Look at the camera. Hey, Jonah,
What's
Toka.
happening?
You already know, bro. Shouting you out.
He asked us, what are one of our biggest influences, fashion-wise, inspirations, and whose style do we admire? That was a question from Jonah. Shout out, Jonah. Appreciate you,
Jonah
bro.
Toka.
Tuning in and all that.
Yep, Ghetto Birds.
So, since you know him, I'm going to let you go first. The floor is yours.
Jonah, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I got my style, at least. I watched he was a famous skater back in 2013, 14, 15. He actually got what's the word? He got in a car accident with his best friend. That's another thing with the cops. He got in a car accident with his friend. His best friend died. They were both drunk driving. But shout out to that man. His name is Corey Kennedy. Man, this is his shoes actually. This was like when I really started to develop my style of just the way I dress. I like the baggy. I like space with my pants, just because skateboarding, obviously. And I just like,
Why don't you get tailored pants?
No, I'm not gonna get.
I feel like that's
either way.
kinda-
They're gonna get thrashed either way. So
Okay.
another thing too is like I don't really pay attention to my pants. I just
Yeah.
I buy Zoomies, Levi's, just anything that's with spandex, so I could actually stretch out in these. I could go Hulk form.
Hulk.
Shirts from the thrift store. I love the thrift store just because I could really rock any shirt or designer. If I really wanted to, I could flex with the watch, designer chain, designer hat, which is why I'm wearing the designer hat, obviously. I got this for free.
Designer.
I got this for free from my coworker. He goes to California all the time. He goes to the Supreme store on Fairfax. Man's actually goes.
I like how you're doing this like show and tell style.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna cite my source. Yeah. This is
Cite my source.
yeah, I'm gonna cite my source.
Yes,
This
my
Supreme
guy
hat- Hey,
from,
shout out to Juanito.
Juanito.
Pelon BRZ on Instagram. Peloncito. Stay high. He stays high. My man says that's his license plate. Is that stay high? That's legit.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Is that the
legit.
one that was on FaceTime
On the
yesterday?
BRZ? Was it face? No.
When I FaceTimed
When
you
you-
and
Oh yeah, it was my homie. Yeah, at
Yeah,
work.
was that him?
It was homie.
Okay.
Yeah. But for the most part, I like skater gear. Corey Kennedy, a lot of skater. I've never worn truck fit from Lil Wayne, which I should.
How dare you?
Hey, don't yell at me, motherfucker. I should have truck fit, but it's just I like a loose fit skater design. I have a watch on me, of course. My rings come from my girlfriend, of course. Shout out Brianna, of course.
Hey, there we go.
Keeping me stylish, of course. Got me with the inspiration, of course. These are all just my socks is just like
just some
bypass.
socks.
Yeah, some socks. Don't matter. Everything on me,
Cool.
as a matter of fact, is almost free, except my shoes and my shirt from the thrift store. That's what inspired me. Was just a bunch of different skaters.
So just okay.
a bunch
that
of
was
different
my
skaters.
question.
Yeah, that was the inspiration. Was just a
Yeah,
bunch
just
of
a bunch of different
skaters.
skaters.
Yeah. all
I mean,
pulled
yeah,
into
it
one.
suits you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
got that vibe. You got that
That's,
vibe.
that's what I'm
100%.
saying. It makes sense.
Yeah.
though.
That's cool.
Yeah. But
That's cool.
that's
cool.
on me, Jonah. Shout out to. Let's go
Shout out to
next.
Jonah.
Shout out to Jonah, man.
Fashion sense wise, I ain't got none.
All right.
To be honest.
How dare you say
Yeah,
that, man?
But
That's
no,
cap.
but listen. What y'all don't know is I got a little like fashionista at home. Catherine, bro,
Oh,
she be hooking me up, dog.
Yeah, she's like, yo,
Shout out
I want
Catherine.
to
telling you,
wear
bro.
Shout out Catherine.
I remember the best of times was when like she would work at 21 or Forever 21.
21 Savage.
21.
But like she would work at Forever 21, bro, and like I just be like pulling up and just be like looking for shit, and like Catherine, I'd be like getting like a jacket, like a couple jeans, a couple tees and shit. And Catherine was working register.
Yep.
So she'd be like, "Oh, you got one T-shirt? Bet." Just beep beep beep.
Oh,
So
nice.
I mean, no, she wasn't.
Hey, don't say names.
It was her
Don't say
other
names.
friend.
Yeah,
Uh,
It was
Catherine with a K,
It's
right?
like no, but I feel like Catherine is like the one that really like just really like puts me on to shit, because I feel like I just kind of wear whatever.
So then you
sometimes.
gotta go to Catherine and be like, where do you get the inspiration from?
Yeah,
That is
that's
a
what I
different-
because
yeah,
like
that's a
I'll
different-
try on a fit
Yeah.
and like I'll be like I'll ask her, be like, yo, how does this look? And then she'll be like, nah, change those pants
Mid.
or like change that hat or
Damn.
something like that. I'll be like,
Yeah,
all right,
little
bet,
shit. Yeah.
real quick, and then she's like, yeah, that's cool. But Inspiration wise, I feel like I don't know. I don't really got a whole lot of like.
I can't point you to someone that looks like that. And that's another thing too.
I feel like
yeah.
sometimes I look like a cholo and sometimes I look like a paisa.
This guy's wearing no. This is a skater brand. Right there.
It is a skater
Yeah,
brand,
that's
actually. I
what I'm
got this from
saying.
Hey,
Zimmy's.
2 paisa to be
That's what I'm
cholo,
saying.
2
Yeah,
cholo to be
so-
paisa.
There we go.
Yeah. Just like
Somewhere
that.
between.
Simple
you know?
as that.
Best of both worlds. That's me.
Do it
Though.
one time for the one time.
What
All
about
right,
you,
Mr.
baby?
Sophisticated Man.
I know, man. This man, look at him.
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
From polo all the way down to thrift store,
Sophisticated.
man's wears everything.
I do wear everything. Yeah, same with
I
Brandon.
do.
I don't really have
Patagonia, I've seen this man in.
Yeah.
I've almost
Oh, hey, North
Okay.
Face.
North
Yeah,
Face.
You know,
you know
what
what?
I mean?
Okay, you know what?
That's
One thing about me, I
some
do.
jerseys I've seen this
Yeah,
man
yeah,
rock.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I do like that fashion shit. I just don't go out of my way to buy a lot of
Yeah.
other things I like. But I don't have any real inspiration. I kind of just see what I like and see a way to rock it.
What made you rock the Vans today? Old schools.
I always rock these. I like these. These are comfortable.
All right. Comfortable. All right.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
wear them in the
comfortable.
cold, though.
I'll wear them. I'll wear them in the cold, bro.
So
Every
it
time I
rains,
wear
bro,
old
your
schools,
feet are
my
gone.
fucking my blisters pop out on my fucking
And I
back
only know
heel,
from
bro,
high
every
school.
time.
'Cause
No, but like
hate
this
that shit.
is like one of my favorite looks, like the polos,
The polo?
the
Yeah,
glasses,
classic, yeah,
the certain.
of
You have to have a certain haircut for this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I said this man looks like a scholar.
I didn't
My
know
bad,
that.
dude.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
for
being,
real.
I'm
It's
being
a
for real.
whole
You
fit,
have to
bro.
have a-
Yeah,
you
the
have
fuck?
to have a
hair's part of the
You
fit.
can't have a mohawk and rock the same fit.
Yeah, but I was in a
I
hurry,
beg
so
to
I kind of
differ.
just.
I beg to differ. I've seen
That's
some
funny.
shit. Travis Barker do some shit with the polo, with the still mohawk. That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
yeah. I
Back
mean,
in
yeah.
2000 days. Hey.
yeah.
Everyone can rock it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But man, I've been wanting to get tailored since you mentioned that.
This man mentioned Taylor pants. Yeah, for real.
I feel like they fit good with like.
No,
taller-
I've been
taller-
wanting to get some
taller
tailored
people.
shit, like just some nice. I've been looking at some nice, really like dress up shoes. A bunch of different outfits, just like to rock that look. But then I also like the comfortable look, sweats. I'm very plain. I'm not big on brands, so like, I've been like looking for different colorways, more different colored shoes, more different ways I can like show my style. I just I hate going out of my way and just buying that type of shit. But I've been doing it lately, so
Cool.
Yeah.
Your style is changing. Is your
my style always changes, bro. But
forever
like, I do
changing?
have
Yes,
a
of course,
have a
yes.
certain style, bro. That comfortable look, bro. Just
You want to be comfy at the end of the day.
all the fucking time, all the
Okay.
fucking
Hey,
time.
That
I
makes
give Wiz like
I get that.
one more
Yeah,
month.
yeah.
You won't see him with a beanie every single day.
No. See that?
Oh no,
Once the-
that's
once
how
the
you
cold
do get
comes
it.
around,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just like
Hey, man's is May.
no, but like, I
You're
will be rocking better
extravagant.
shit for sure.
Yeah, you're exactly. You're exotic. Man's is not from here. He deserves to have some.
He's
Yeah,
exotic.
exactly. Man's is
Oh,
exotic.
he
We already-
foreign.
This man foreign as fuck. We already know that. Exactly. So we wanna- Foreigner, hey. But
Shit.
I understand. Yeah,
But yeah, that comfortable look, I love
that.
that comfortable looks. Gray tee, just plain tee, whatever color, sweats, boom, and then that certain different looks. Yeah.
What about you, Muscle Man?
Yeah.
Oh, man's rocking the Colorado
What do you
Rockies
do? Like
today.
the Adidas track suit?
Nah,
You know,
bruh.
trying to look good. What you
man,
be doing?
muscle man. Okay.
Nah, to be honest, anything really that just what's the word? It's like on the tip of my tongue.
You're
Anything
very
that
color
highlights anything that highlights a aesthetic view.
Mhm.
I guess sometimes it's comfortability too. I don't have like no inspiration really like from no artist or nothing like that. I don't like look up to no one for no fucking
like fashion wise.
fashion wise. Nah, I just do whatever I like. How Wiz said, like if I see it and I like it and I can rock it, then
But
I wear it.
you're a little
I
bit
mean-
color coordinated today. You're on the.
Oh
white.
yeah, colors always.
Okay,
I'm always
for sure.
match colors, because I feel like colors is important. But like for the most part, just anything that's like an aesthetic view that's like pleasant.
Okay.
Like
To the-
pleasant
to the eye.
and-
To the eye,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly,
Obviously,
and
yes,
comfortability,
okay.
including colors. So like
Yeah.
I like wearing red, white, like kind of stuff that's like a mixture of both. Like I said, comfortability and an aesthetic, pleasant view.
Okay, I like that. All right,
Yeah,
okay.
that's pretty much it though. So just something tight around the arms and then loose around like the
Mm,
body.
yeah, around the
You
arm.
realize after you get
Yeah,
outside,
bro.
it's gonna be a little
Well,
bit chilly.
well,
You're gonna be a
one-
little bit chilly, man. You already know.
One,
that.
he
nah,
said it's
well,
hard not
well,
to get it tight around
Nah,
these
but
arms.
You can, but you can get like long sleeves, even like yeah, you get long sleeves or like stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
What you're wearing now,
But you-
something like you get something tight right here, something fitted, like how you said something.
But
tailored.
you got to remember, it's not summertime no more. You're over here exposing arms right now. It's a little bit chilly outside.
Man, I was outside today and it was pretty warm.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm
but
saying? It
like
was
right
pretty warm
now though,
today.
it's already nighttime. But
Well, yeah, because I go to work in the morning and it's cold.
Do you
but
say-
by like 8 a.m. I'm hot.
yeah, do you
So-
say that you actually fashionate your style according to weather?
Oh yeah, that too for sure.
For a
Fuck
little
yeah.
bit?
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
most
fuck
part,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Everyone does.
That's what I was gonna
Come
say.
on.
For my answer. That was gonna be my answer. Yeah.
Like for the most part,
Hey.
I just dress like one shirt is for me the whole day, whether I'm sweating my ass off
Nah.
or I'm like freezing.
This man
like,
got
I'm gonna wear
swamp
that whole
ass.
shit.
Hell,
to-
honestly,
say
though,
I'm freezing, I'm just wear that
50% of my wardrobe is neon colored stuff and Carhartt.
and Carhartt.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so there you go.
So you know
Yeah.
that's
Carhartt dresses your ass, all right? For the most part, yeah, okay.
Sponsor me, Carhartt.
Hey,
That one. Sponsor me, Carhartt.
Carhartt, get it?
Yo, before you go,
Carhartt.
my only problem is styling my hair. There's, I don't know how I like. I think
Everybody thinks-
I think I'm
No, but
finally.
see, hold on. No.
Like,
You know
with
about
certain-
no,
with
no,
certain
wait,
looks,
Wiz.
I'm
You're not
starting to-
about to sit there and say that, bro.
Yeah, look at your
Yeah,
gorgeous head of hair
I was
right
about
there,
to say
bro.
that. You can't say that with that luscious ass hair, wavy. You could
You
do
don't need-
whatever
look,
you
that
want, and
part,
you have problems
perfect.
with your hair, bro.
Oh no, bro. Oh yeah.
My porcupine ass hair, bro.
Oh, I know.
My
Don't gas me
porcupine ass
up.
hair can't do that.
No, yeah.
this man
no,
can
I'm
do
saying
everything.
certain looks. The hair's for certain looks.
That is true. That is very true.
Yo, I have to really agree
I
with
don't
it.
actually
Because
know
like
actually.
sometimes when I get the braids, I be popping out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, there's
But
nights
you've
where
never
it's
seen
better
you've
than others,
braids
you
in
know?
a suit.
Yeah.
You never see
have.
braids in a suit
Yeah, I have.
until imagine
You don't
one
see
day.
it all the time.
Imagine
Not
one
all the
day
time,
we
no.
get dressed the fuck up.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay, well, hold on.
shit.
Before I ask my question, I want to hear how Will dresses. I want to hear his
Alright.
inspiration.
Man, I thought-
Because I
you
like
gotta never
Will's style.
ask.
I feel like I like Will's style a lot.
Oh man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Bro, my styles, I feel like I've fluctuated my styles a lot since youngin' since middle school. I never knew how to dress good, bro. Middle school, even high school. This barely like started happening, like where I'm like,
Fashion sense. Is
Yeah,
where you
bro,
wanna-
like-
where you want to project.
bro, I
yourself.
would just kind of throw on whatever with my porcupine hair, and I'd look goofy. Like,
Hey,
it
hey,
just-
you can't doubt your bro. We
bro.
have pictures.
I
we have
I'm
high
not- I
school
could
pictures.
clown on myself though. That's the thing.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
clown on
back in the day,
myself.
it didn't look goofy.
Yes, the thing is, like, as
You're
back
right,
in the
'cause
day, we're
everyone
gonna
did look
take that
goofy,
as
but
back
I
in
mean,
the
Whoa,
day.
whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Not everyone.
Speak for yourself.
Not just like,
No, but just recently now, I kind of I like colors more, a lot more now.
A little bit more.
And then accessories, I guess you could just do glasses. I do glasses a lot.
Yeah, this man rocks the glasses.
oh yeah,
Just
I like
glasses,
the glasses.
a lot of
Yeah, you do
glasses.
the
Hats, I'm
shades,
not.
yeah,
I used to
shades.
kind of be on the hat game. I was like starting to be on it, but I like just simplicity hats. You
Did
know, I
you
don't,
put a cap on a cap?
That's a hat on a hat.
That's a hat. That's
Yes,
a cap
a
on a
hat.
cap.
that's fine.
God damn, that's a cap on a
But
cap.
yeah, just keep it simple. I just, I'll do like the white tee, the black tee, but then I might just do like a little no undershirt with like a little button up, with like a shade or something. It just
Bro,
varies. But I don't got
feel like
no
certain people can
inspiration.
pull that
though.
off. I feel like not everyone can.
I feel like everybody can pull off
Yeah.
anything as
Nah.
long as they pull
Alright.
it off.
Let me ask y'all something.
No, well, before you
Oh
ask
no,
that,
go ahead.
there's been times where Brandon looks at me like, damn, I like that fit, but I don't know if it look good on me.
Yeah,
If you wore a vest and a white tee underneath, but like a brown
Nah,
vest,
if I wore a vest, I look like a fucking paisa.
but you still pull it off. Hey, you still pull it off though. That's the thing though.
God damn.
It doesn't matter if you look like a Python or not. Pull it
You
off.
know, it's too much like a paisa, bro. Especially with
okay.
my hats, I curve my brim, bro. I curve the fuck out of my brims. So like a vest and a bite and like, oh no.
But before Brandon asked that question, Jonah, that's the answer, brother.
Jonah.
Yeah,
That's the
Jonah.
Shout out
answer
Jonah.
to you, bro. I
Jonah
mean,
Toka, yes sir.
I wish, like,
I feel
we
like he
could've-
probably wanted something better.
That's what I'm
than
saying.
that.
I
He
wish like we
wanted
could
us
have
to,
given
like,
you like
say,
Yo, bro, I
names
get,
of
I get, I
designers.
get inspiration
Yeah,
from Young
yeah,
Thug,
from-
bro, J Balvin, Bad Bunny.
Exactly.
But I ain't
He
gonna
wanted
sit here and
us
say
to-
that.
yeah, I
We
know.
some
Nah, but
average
like they have
Joes.
some of them have nice shoes.
Oh no, yeah.
I
No,
feel
but
like
like,
when
yeah,
I
The
no,
see
new,
it's
the
just
new
like-
J
is that
Balvins that are
inspiration?
gonna come out, the new J Balvins are nuts.
We were
bro. The Air
just
Jordan
talking
2s.
about that right now. Yeah, exactly. The J
Yeah.
Balvin's. Hey, the old school, the old J Balvin's. I was
The-
gonna
the
buy
Bal-
them.
the
They
Air
were they
Balvins,
were
yeah.
the Air Balvin's. Yeah, exactly.
Balvins.
I was gonna buy them from a homie, size 11.
Oh,
Who
okay.
the fuck do I know?
Size swap.
That's size 11. Not even size 12. You
Sole
know?
purpose on Facebook.
Oh my god.
Sole purpose.
I wanted to rock
okay.
them so bad. I was gonna have to put like at least like
4 socks on.
not even 4 socks. I was gonna put like 4 socks just stuffed in my shoes
You know what
just
they
to pull
say.
these shoes off.
You know what to say? The bigger the foot, bigger the sock.
Hey,
There
I
you
ain't
go.
got that shit. I ain't gonna flex on fucking 411. I'm looking
I
like
can't
a
even.
clown.
Okay,
I'm
when you
gonna
buy
look
a
like-
sock,
just fucking-
isn't it weird that when you buy socks, they're all the same size, but when you buy shoes, they're not?
Socks on
Well,
the
because
same
they
Socks
size.
range,
are-
right?
yeah,
Well,
but
socks
they
are from
range?
like 8 to 11. I feel
8 to
like.
12.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that's because it
That's
stretches.
the stretches.
But
yeah,
no mames,
shoe-
way.
a
Imagine
shoe
being
won't
at 12
stretch.
and your socks are all fucking.
full.
Oh
All right, all right. We're gonna.
Okay, let me ask my question, y'all.
What's your question, my boy?
Do you think it's important for a man to own a suit? And if so, how many suits do you guys own?
I have
Suits?
I think it is
Yeah.
important
I have
to
to get
at least
I need to
own
get my
one.
suit.
at least own one. Yes, exactly.
And I only have
Yes, yeah.
one.
You have
I only
one?
have one.
Tailored?
That's
Is it tailored to you?
Yes, it's tailored to me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Now
This
I
man
grew it.
fucking
You all got one
flexible.
suit. Y'all got the court date suit, don't you? Too.
Oh, shit!
my
It's all baggy.
Wait, what? No, my shit was tailored. My shit was
Oh,
tailored.
your shit was tailored. All right, bet.
I got 2 court dates coming up. Shut up.
It has to be tailored.
Come on.
No one got to hear that part.
I got 3 suits.
No
dog.
one has court.
And out of those 3 suits, I feel like you can make another 6 at least.
Yeah.
Man, I had the nicest ties. Okay, I like ties. I love fucking ties.
Bet.
You know, what's the fucking Men's Warehouse?
Yeah, man.
They sell some expensive ass ties. I remember I had a deal, buy one get like 3 free or something.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I have a lot, bro. I left them at one of my ex's
Oh
houses.
god damn.
Never went back for them, you know, obviously. But like, they were
Yeah, no,
so
you don't go back to
nice,
that.
bro. Fuck, I miss them.
Unless they hit you up and they're like, "Hey, I have your socks. You can come pick them up." Yeah, I mean, it's like.
I mean, if you want me to.
It was a toxic relationship.
What time?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do
Pair of
that.
socks.
I'll pick up one sock. What are you talking about?
I'm on my way.
Yo, I leave my toothbrush over there.
Wait, have y'all done that before? Like you yourselves, have
Like
y'all
use
done
some
that?
like bullshit excuse like
Just
that?
yeah, bullshit excuse.
I mean, not that
Okay,
stupid,
yeah.
but I've used some bullshit excuses. Yeah,
For sure.
So yeah.
be like, oh, I have your stuff. You know, why don't I just go
Yeah.
drop this off real quick?
You still want hair tie?
Bro, instead
Hair tie.
of telling each other, you just come over.
Yeah.
Let's
It's,
go, you know.
it's the
That's
pride. It's the pride.
God damn it. All right, are we ready for our sleeper segment, gentlemen?
I think we are.
I think we are.
Before we start, what you been listening to?
Huh?
Have you been listening to anything new?
Anything new? Honestly, I've been on like my Mexican rap wave for a minute, bro. So like Santa Fe Clan, Tornillo, fucking MC Davo.
What was the last concert you went
Darius.
to? What was the concert?
The last concert was Santa Fe Clan, Tornillo, and MC Davo.
Crazy. Mine was Kid Cudi.
Nice.
Oh,
You could go kiss my fucking
My
ass.
sister,
with
bro.
that
She-
shit.
shout out my sister, bro.
Oh my God.
Karen, yeah,
Sick.
shout out to her. We
70
went.
Shake.
It was super fun.
Kid Cudi was the
Cudi.
same night as the concert
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
I
it was
went
the
to.
exact same night,
070
yeah.
Shake open. So me and her were just singing back and
070.
forth.
Wait, what? For Kid Cudi?
For Cudi, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so we were just vibing. Shout out to her. I gotta do something big for her now, you know.
That's sick.
Shout out to her.
So
We're gonna go see Noah Cyrus.
This was the plan for me. All right, so my
She's so
my
hot.
coworker, the one that gave me this hat
Yeah.
for free, you know, he
Yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
I have a homie. He buys in bulk concert tickets. Man's bought 5. I was part of that 5. Okay, the coworker, he scheduled the day off before me. Little did I know.
You got
Ooh,
fucked.
I got fucked. He left. I had to cover.
Yeah, and me thinking he was there, I'm trying to call him, and then he answers after like the 5th time,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, where are you? He's like, oh, I didn't go. I was like, damn, I was gonna buy him a shot and everything. Yeah. Sad.
Kid Cudi.
sucks,
That's
man.
my second.
It was
second Kid Cudi.
Hey, speaking of listening to, I just gotta say, I be listening to Tony Loya, and I seen him the other day,
You seen him the other day?
and I
shots
took a
and
shot with him, bro.
everything.
How does that feel?
And I don't want to feel like a fangirl,
But
You're a
But-
fangirl.
but I'm fangirling. It's like, nah, just like, nah, but it was cool. Like,
That's
super
that's
cool
fire.
dude, you know, he's chill. Said what's
he's
up.
cool,
Like,
man.
I feel like sometimes artists like son mamones, you know?
Yeah.
And like this week was cool. He
Nah,
said
he was.
what's
I
up.
don't know him like
You
that.
know, he was chilling.
cool
Like
guy.
I don't even know him like that.
But the thing is,
For
like,
him to
No, no,
come
but
up and
you-
talk to me
like,
like that, you know, like
he was
that's
friendly.
cool.
Yeah.
no, you're super friendly.
Yeah, super friendly, bro.
Exactly.
Super chill. Yeah, all his homies were cool too. Like they were all chill. It was dope.
I feel like as an artist wise, you could be to the point. You'd be like, "Hey, yo, bro, I appreciate you. I could respect you, you know." But at the same time, it's like, say you ask me a question, I'm like, I'm a celebrity, you know. Like, don't even.
See, okay, so like let me tell you something. Like, cause me that day that I seen him, like I was like, damn, like I want to go take a shot with my nigga. You know, like I want to buy him a shot and shit. Like,
Yeah.
but I was like, I don't want to be weird though. Like, you know, like.
Cause when
When have you ever been to a bar and you buy like you just see another nigga and be like, I want to buy that nigga a shot?
Hey,
You know, like
hey,
when?
Hey, that's
I
what
You know,
was-
so
no,
like
no,
it's
I
kind of
was there, no,
weird.
no, because
happens.
I know my
Yeah.
homie from a long time ago.
That
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
I don't think it's weird.
I don't think that's because I've been in both situations. I've done that to other niggas, and niggas done that shit to me.
Oh, all right, cool. So then I feel less bad now because like I was just kind of like, I want to buy him a shot. You
I feel
know?
like,
just
bro,
saying.
I feel like in the moment though, you want to do it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
In
And
the
no, he
moment, you
did.
just
He
wanna
did.
do
Like
it.
eventually,
yeah,
like we bought.
What
I
else?
see him.
What else can you
Damn.
do in that moment? What are you gonna buy? What else are you gonna buy him at the
Yeah.
bar?
No, it's
Fucking guy.
because I was with
know?
him. I stayed at the table, and then I look over. You know, there's like it was at View House.
Yeah,
and they had
'cause-
that
yeah.
window. I seen at the bar, and I just see them raise.
Well, because we weren't even like me and Damien, we were just gonna go get a drink.
Yep.
And like he was at the bar already taking more shots, and so he walks by me, and I turn around, I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And he said, "What's up?" real quick, And I was like, hey, well, you want a shot? Like, I know you just took like 4. But you want another? And he's like, fuck it, échalo, bro. And I was like, hey, let's fucking do it, you know? So, like, it was cool. Like,
Big shout
I didn't even expect it to happen.
Listo pal pisto, you know?
Listo pa'l
Hey.
pisto. I haven't heard that one.
Hey, what?
Not that one.
You're lying.
He
God.
said you're
My
lying.
boy.
I hear
You're Hispanic?
my homie says no.
You
My
seen all the
coworker-
you seen
my
all the rhymes
coworker-
I be saying?
No.
Fucking
My coworker, hey, my coworker says listo pal pisto,
Hell
and then he says
yeah.
chale pal jale.
Chalepa. No, I don't know about that one.
Hey,
Ghetto guys, yeah. 2 Chainz was on it. Titty boy, you already know. Charge it to the
That
game.
man really changed his name.
Titty boy.
Chainz?
2 Chainz was Titty Boy.
Titty
oh, like a long ass time
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Titty boy.
Why would you think that's a good name to start
I
with?
don't know why he thought that, honestly. Titty boy.
This man's titty boy. What are you fucking talking about?
There-
Bro, respect. Charges to the game.
There is a freestyle of his that I love. I always remember this shit where he goes, "Don't test me, titty to necklace."
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Titty necklace.
God.
Bro,
Yeah.
that shit's hard.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, but I feel like the only reason why we think that is because we're not used to it. But I feel like if that were to like to be his name, his signature,
Titty
you know,
boy?
how it
Yeah.
is
Titty
now,
boy?
we
Yeah.
think it as it feels like normal.
It's like saying Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like, what kind
Oh,
of stupid
that
ass
is-
name is
That's
that?
true. That's true. That's
Hey,
true.
and not to hate, but like XXX Tentacion.
Hey,
That's-
whoa,
that's-
whoa, 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 whoa.
Nah, that's
Come
an
on.
odd
No,
name.
no,
That's an odd
dog.
name.
You
That's
want
an
to
odd
fight on
name.
that one.
He
Hey,
go
no,
hard.
no, no.
He go hard. He
Trippy,
go hard.
Yeah, no.
Red,
I fuck
bro.
with his
Hey, whoa,
name.
whoa, whoa,
But I'm
dude,
saying
what the
his name,
Wait,
though, when you
wait,
think
wait,
about
wait,
it,
wait.
when you think about
This
that
man's
name-
kind of clowning on the name.
You don't like X's name?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
You don't
that.
take it
I
seriously.
fuck with her. I fuck with his music.
I'm just saying.
everything, fuck with
Okay,
him, but
okay, I know that, but
that name though, that name, like,
Yeah.
what makes you think of that name?
then the name. That's the only thing you don't like the name.
I'm
Then?
about to flex.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying what makes you think of that. Like,
I'm gonna take it seriously.
Tentacion.
Well,
I'm still
maybe if
taking
you
it
watch
seriously.
watched interviews.
Yeah,
you
you
know.
got you got to take it serious.
But same thing with other people's names. Is what I'm saying, just because we're not used to it. you know what I
Takashi,
mean?
I'm not gonna take him.
That
I'm
was
not
my
gonna
whole
take him
point.
serious.
Is I'm not saying I don't
Yeah,
like
maybe
it.
2 Chainz had a reason
Go
to
hard
be
with it.
behind being Titty
Titty
Boy.
boy, yeah, Titty boy.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like Tyga, like T
I
Y
don't
G.
fuck with
Come on,
Tiger.
Tyga.
I don't fuck with Tiger. No, see, Tiger is the name that you. I
But
don't
that's
fuck
what I'm
with
saying,
Tiger.
But it's so recognizable. It becomes your brand.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know what I mean?
Yeah, Tiger.
Like,
It's crazy that Drake is just Drake,
Yeah, that's true.
and it's
that's
such a
true.
huge fucking.
No,
name,
but the
and it's
thing
just
is,
Drake.
nobody knows his name from Degrassi. What's his name from Degrassi?
Jimmy.
I forget.
Is it Jimmy?
Something like that.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. See,
All right.
we don't. You know.
We're gonna
I
conclude
saw
this
Purple
episode,
It's
episode
like-
20. This was a monumental, special episode, just because, it's 20. Whenever it's those type of episodes, I
Yeah.
feel like it's a milestone for us for sure. I'm excited. Thank y'all for showing up. Y'all did a good job, for real. And then we have live studio audience, man. Shout out to y'all too. Air horn, y'all get that. Y'all get a round of applause too. You know what I mean? Thank everyone for showing up. Emmanuel, you're part of the crew now, bro. You get the staff.
Thank you,
You
the
were
live
part of
audience,
the cast,
everybody
man.
here. Everybody gave their input.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I fuck with
People
it.
ask
Exactly.
questions. We have everyone that was here, man. Shout out to Sierra.
Diverse.
I love you.
Shout out Brianna. I
Everybody,
love
man.
you.
Yeah.
Everybody, I love
said I
y'all.
wasn't gonna laugh.
Exactly, I know.
He was like, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick.
All right. Well,
Emmanuel, I love
hey,
you.
wait. Shout out to the first and last time listeners. Shout out to the people, waking up, maybe going to bed, maybe about to brush your teeth or something, about to drink a coffee. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and
Even if
watching
it's
us.
middle of your
And
day
then,
at
you know what I
work.
mean? Thank you guys so much. And we signing out. We'll catch you up on the next one.
Later.
Peace out.
Later, y'all.